Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails to Azure Part 77. In the previous video we battled Sigmund and it took a long time because he was very tanky and just kind of all around a little annoying to fight. Then we made it to Arios Maclaine's domain and we're about to go fight the big boy himself once again. Let's see if he has any way to pierce evasion this time.
Arios さん。
もうあの長官の格好はしてねえんだな。
クロイス氏の要請とはいえ、もともと無理のある人事だから
I mean, it's basically the same thing you're wearing now, just a different color.
独立国の無効宣言があった以上、俺にあれを着る資格はない。国防長官でも遊撃士でもなく、ただの無頼の剣士としてここに立っていると思うがいい。
マクレイ
ン、どうしてそこまで律儀すぎです。
参ったな。聞きたいことがいろいろありすぎて整理できていないんですけど、まずは答え合わせをしても構いませんか？
ああ、元よりそのつもりだ。聞くがいい。ただ一つのことを除いて全てに答えよう。
Okay, well, first things first, IBC bank account number,
それでは
security question, 3 wacky digits in the back of your credit card, the accident 5 years ago.
辛いことを聞くようで申し訳ありませんが、5年前の事故について教えてもらえませんか？
Yeah, and why do you blame it on Empire/Calvard?
ああ、もはや隠す必要もあるまい。5年前、表通りで起きた運搬車の爆発事故。お前たちも気づいているように、あれは帝国と共和国の諜報戦の結果として起きたものだ。
I mean, we haven't realized that yet because there's been no actual evidence besides just it being told that that's the reason why.
やはり
Because, I mean, if anything, it makes way more sense that this is something done by, you know, Grimwood/Croyce in order to manipulate Arios. Or even Mariabel, like...
当然一家ではその事実を把握していたはずだ。
But, I mean, I guess it's true, then. I mean, I'm not saying that, like, you know... I just don't believe... There hasn't been any evidence provided for why it would be, the Empire Calvard. They just kind of say it's the truth.
そして、帝国、共和国派に配慮した上層部の判断で、
So I guess
当然のように握りつぶされたわけだ。
So the implication is that one of them set off the car bomb to hurt the other's agents? Because I just don't see how setting off a car bomb in the middle of Crossbell advances your goal of taking over the city, really?
そのこと自体に失望はあっても、今更恨みは。
I mean, I guess maybe you could like say it like, you know, shows security's weak, and then if people are in fear, they'd be more willing to like become part of the Empire/Republic.
言葉もない。
それでアリオスさんの奥さんとしずくちゃんは。
ああ、サヤの命は失われ、雫の光は奪われた。あれから5年、両国の諜報機関が整備されたことで無意な破壊工作はなくなったが、数十年にわたる暗闘の結果、サヤたちと同じような被害者は少なからず出ていた。ロイド、お前の両親やイアン先生の家族を含めてな。
なんだと。
ロイドのご両親が。
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever actually mentioned how Lloyd's parents died.
初耳です。
At first, I was surprised by that, but I'm like, I don't remember if they've told us that or not. So I'm like, I don't know if it's something I should be surprised by.
俺の両親は15年前就航したばかりの飛行船の事故で亡くなっている。俺は物心ついたばかりでほとんど覚えていないけど、じゃあ その時にイアン先生の家族というのも。
ああ、奥さんとお子
Because
さ
it
ん
was the
の
same
二人がそれ
accident.
に乗っていたと聞いている。俺には雫が残されたが、全てを失った彼の嘆きと悲しみは、そしてその時、ガイとイアン先生も同じ遺族として知り合っているはずだ。
その情報は一家でも把握されていなかった。
なるほど、そんな因縁があったとはね。
そして5年前の事件の後、俺は警察を辞め、遊撃士協会の門戸を叩いた。警察への失望、雫の入院費用の捻出、いろいろと理由はあったが、単に鞘を失った悲しみからの、その気になればいくらでもある遊撃士の仕事に没頭することでな。
アリオスさん、
Relationship with Ian Grimwood.
ずっと疑問に思っていたことがあったんです。どうしてディーターさんたちとあなたの存在が結びつくのかと。
ほう。
確かにおじさまやベルは経済や金融、クロイス家に関係する教団の情報には詳しそうだけど、
帝国と共和国の水面下での暗闘、そのあたりの事情にまで通じているのは違和感がある。
お互い接点がない両名なのに、大統領になったディーターさんはアリオスさんを国防長官に指名した。
なるほど。その両者を結びつけたのがイアン先生だったというわけか。
ええ、違いますか。
その通りだ。警察時代、お前たちと同じく俺とガイもイアン先生の情報には随分と助けられたものだった。教団のロッジ制圧作戦でも民間のアドバイザーとして協力していたくらいの情報通だ。そして遊撃士になった後も彼とは頻繁に情報交換していた。一方で先生は IBC のホームを通じてクロイス親子と昔から親交があった。そしてあらゆる情報と
Yeah, but like, I mean, I don't know.
先生のところに集約。
How the hell did he learn about all this? I mean, I got, you know, they do say when you go by his office, he had all these books on alchemy and shit, but
クロイス氏は彼に誘導されるままさまざまな政治工作と
like, I guess
司法の
I'm
力によるクロスベル独立を成し遂げた。
wondering, like, did Ian get the idea of recreating the Septirion from like learning about Royce's, like family line, or what? Or did he have that idea all of his own and then tried to manipulate Croyce?
その裏で彼とマリアベル城によって真の計画が進められているとも知らずに。
真の計画。
青きゼロの計画ですか。
そう、サヤたちの事故についても先生はいち早く真相に気づいていた。そして俺に事情を打ち明け、俺も計画に協力することとなった。これがいきさつの全てだ。
全てはイアン先生とマリアベルさんの手のひらの上。
とんでもねえ話だぜ。
これも同じく疑問に思っていたことですが、キーヤを太陽の砦の地下から連れ出したのはアリオスさんですね。そしてシュバルツオークションに出品されるローゼンベルク人形と入れ替えたの。
Metal Gear Arios?
そういえば確かにその問題も完全には明らかになっていませんね。
ああ、その通りだ。それに関しては先生ではなくマリアベル城の主導だったがな。どうやら彼女はヨアヒムの動きを完全に把握していたようでな。彼女の転移術で俺たちはたや
Why
すく
couldn't bad guys teleport, man?
あの子をゆりかごから解放した。そして俺はレミフェリア方面から運ばれてきたローゼンベルク人形とあの子をすり替えた。そのローゼン
I mean, I hope
ベ
you
ル
moved
ク
her
人形自
hair.
体
I hope you didn't slam shut on
バーチ
it.
ェ側に気づかれないようにマリアベル嬢が用意したものだがな。
そんなことまで。
I can. Have you seen how she dresses?
しかしそんなことをしてマリアベルさんに何の意味があったんですか。計画にキーヤが必要ならそのまま保護すればよかったのに。
Well, I mean, isn't part of it about like gaining knowledge? Maybe having her at like near us, like helps her development, right?
一つは兵ユへも巻き込んでルバーチェ側の面目を失墜させ自滅の第一歩とすること。もしオークションの場で彼女が目覚めることになったらマリアベル嬢が動いたはずだ。動揺する客とマルコーニを前に IBC の名を出してあの子の保護を買って出るつもりだったのだろう。
Okay, so originally the plan was to actually have them open the trunk and then there's like a live girl in there and everyone would gasp.
ヘイユエが動いたら別の展開もあっただろうが、いずれにせよあの時はこの俺も会場内に潜伏していた。
Were you?
どんな展開になったとしても収集できる体制は整っていたわけだ。
Well, obviously not every possible outcome.
なんつうかウルトラ C すぎんだろ。
用意周到すぎます。
そしてもう一つはあのような得意な状況で司法を目覚めさせることで潜在能力を見極めるということだ。
キーヤの潜在能力を見極める。どういうことですか。
さてマリアベル嬢がそう言っていたというだけだ。おそらくあの子を長き眠りから目覚めさせる条件の一つなのかもしれないが、いずれにせよエイドスの導きかそれとも単なる偶然か、マリアベル嬢にしたら完全に想定外だったはずだが、あの子がお前たちに引き取られ一緒に暮らすことになったのも含めて歓迎しているかのようだった。
ダメだ、わけがわからねえ。
ベル、一体何のつもりで。
Now, is this the one question you don't want to answer?
兄貴が亡くなった日のこと、その真実を教えてもらえますか。
Because I assume we're gonna have to fight you to get the real story.
いいだろう。
Or not.
サヤを亡くして警察を離れてから2年。
Because, like, I mean, like, my theory on the story, right, is that, you know, Arios was kind of told to maybe fight, or like a fight broke out, and then Grimwood comes up and shoots Guy in the back while they're fighting, so it's technically not Arios who killed Guy, but he still obviously shares some blame, or like, you know, a lot of blame. Like, he indirectly caused his death, or indirectly helped, you know, helped it happen.
イアン先生たちの計画に協力し、いくつもの工作を成し遂げていた。いずれも後ろぐらい陰謀めいた工作ばかりだ。だがギルド関係者をはじめそれを誰かに感づかれることはついになかった。ガイ・バニングス、かつての俺の相棒を除いては。ガイは、あいつは凄まじいほどの嗅覚と粘り強さでさまざまな陰謀と秘密に迫っていた。
Oh, I just got why the track name is called that. And it's like Truth of the Rainy Day or something.
帝国と共和国による暗闘。ハルトマン議長とルバーチェ、そして DG 教団残党の動き、そのさらに背後にあるクロイス家の計画にまで。そしてあの雨の日、ガイは俺を着工したばかりのオルキスタワーの建設現場に呼び出した。 無論計画の詳細までは掴んでいなかったが、ガイの推測は驚くほど的確で計画の全体像を捉えていた。教団とマフィアを利用したクロイス氏の政界進出、外国勢力の仕業に見せかけてクロスベル氏を襲撃させることで独立の機運を煽ること、さらにはクロイス家の何かで大陸全土を威圧主導すること。信じがたいことにそんなことまで指摘してのけた。そして
He said something about it being Tonfa o'clock and started trying to hit me.
俺の言葉をガイは受け入れず、俺たちは雨の中死闘を始めた。武術の腕は俺がやや上だが、ガイには揺るぎない意志による力がみなぎっていた。何十号と打ち合い、お互いの体力を奪い合いながら雨の中の死闘は続き、そしてガイは命を落とすこととなった。当然あいつのトンファーを現場から持ち去ったのは俺だ。トンファーに無数に刻まれた刀傷から犯人を特定されたくなかったからだ。
Yeah, so it's definitely not Arios who actually killed Guy.
そんなことが
Like, you know, didn't deal the final blow, so to speak.
あの雨の日起こった事件のあらましだ。その後マフィアの手下が現れ、ガイのバッジを持っていかれたのはさすがに想定外だったが、いずれにしてもこれで大体の疑問には答えられただろう。
いいえ。
Yeah. I mean, you kind of, you know, glossed over a very important detail.
当然知っているでしょうが、兄貴の死因は銃撃によるものです。そのことについての説明がなかったみたいですが。
警察にいた頃に拳銃の扱いは習得している。しつこく食い下がってくる面倒な相手に業を煮やして使ったまでだ。
Yeah, but he was shot in the back, so...
嘘だな、マクレイン。そのような死闘の中で別の獲物を構える余裕などあるものか。
Much less shoot him in the back.
ましてや相手の背中からとどめを刺すなど不可能だ。
まあ道理ってやつだな。
I mean, Grumman's the only possible culprit, right?
一体誰がガイさんを撃ったのか
I mean, I guess it could be Mariabel. I mean, those are the only two
話してください。
who were gonna fight regardless, so...
何を言われようとガイを死に追いやったのは俺以外の何者でもない。そして俺はかつての相棒を犠牲にしてまで
I mean, he's not
計画に
wrong,
協力す
but
る道を選ん
I
だ。
think you do owe Lloyd enough to actually let him know who else was involved in his death. Granted, you know, we're already gonna confront them regardless, but...
そして今もなお痛いけな少女の思いを利用して計画を完了させようとしている。全てはサヤのため、そして雫の未来のために。
アリオスさん、
しずくちゃんがこんなことして喜ぶとでも。
And we don't know anything about Saya, but she's probably very mad right now.
無論喜ぶわけがない。だがクロスベルといううちの呪いはあの子から母と光を奪った。そしてクロスベルが大陸のこの位置にある以上、人の世の断りを超越した奇跡でも起きない限りは3年前ガイは俺のことを一言も責めず死闘の果てに命を落とした。そして司法となったキーヤは雫の目を直してくれた。もはや後戻りできる道理はない。承服できなければ力を持って止めてみるがいい。
I mean, you said it, not me.
兄の残したそのトンファーで。
Actually, we swapped those out for cooler new Tonfas we found in a chest. I'm sorry, guy.
見事兄の仇を撃って 大切なものを取り戻すための道を切り開いてみせるがいい。
わかりました。だが兄貴の仇を取るつもりは毛頭ありません。
Oh, Lloyd's a glowy boy now too?
ささやかな部署としてしずくちゃんをはじめ大勢の人々の思いを託された特務支援家としてあなたという壁を乗り越えキーヤを取り戻して本当の意味で事件を解決してみせる。
さすがは俺らのリーダー。
オルキスタワーで待っているしずくちゃんのためにも絶対に引けません。
仕方のない奴らだ。
このノリが支援家だよね。
いいだろう。
Ooh, that's pretty cool looking. I guess his ult actually just his ult portrait, but we haven't seen that in a long time. But no, his ult portrait's a little bit different. Because he's like more forward facing, I want to say.
道を外れ勝手を貫かせてもらう。来るがいい。特務支援課。
Okay, so unlike the previous fights, our main objective, killing his ads. We can get rid of those, we're perfectly fine. You already know why I'm here. Come on, Randy, bro. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. I think we double Fortuna. You know, no. You don't do that. Aqua Mirage, definitely. You're probably weak to... We still have Lucifin Wing. I don't remember if you guys are weak to time or not, but freaking send it. Now, if you wanna like hit Tio just like a little bit, just like a little bit, that's fine. Can you be sucked up? You can be sucked up. Now, that did just mess with our evasion now that I think about it, but... Okay, do that. 130,000, that's a lot of HP, man. At least his ads aren't quite as... Well, they're actually still pretty tanky now that I think about it. They're actually more tanky than the others, I don't know what I was saying, but... If you want to like just hit Tio just like a little bit, just like a nugget of a hit, and then I think you do just ult right after. Yeah, that did. Okay, so one of them's weak to time, one is resistant. Well, how do you hit me, man? Okay, so this is the one we need to take care of, which unfortunately is also the one resistant to time. Okay, we're doing this more to just see if you're weak to space. Okay, good evasion. And good counter damage. You already know why I'm here. Well, actually, buff yourself with a little bit of a, what do you call it? A little stamina stake action. And then Lloyd will ult right after. We're about to get a buff from Buddy Boy, which will be nice. And that actually should give us access to burst, or not. Good evasion. Good evasion. Okay. You actually do take decent space damage. So space is the way to go here. Unfortunately, we don't... Oh, you can be debuffed, though. This crit, I don't think there's really anything we can do with it. We could try and, like, run up and buff... Really, only Randy's the only person she could reach. Or Wazi. to crit. Just go ahead and cast it. I mean, you like cast this instantly. Now, unfortunately, we don't have, what you call it? Uranus Bell? Uranus Bell, whatever you want to call it, however spicy you're feeling. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Keep hitting them with the debuffs. I think you whack for now. You already know why she's here. You get the team rush, which will actually do pretty good damage as well, because everyone's Owazi's even strengthed up, and it hits everyone. And we're going to, oh my god, dude, Arios, I am so sorry. Like, you don't deserve this. Like, you don't deserve to be slapped around this bad. And we even get to instant go again. Oh my god, this is fucking dirty. Now, we're not out of the woods yet because he does still have the ability to use that teleport attack, which could cause problems. Or, you know, where he does the jumpy attack that can get him over here to, Wazi and Tio, potentially. Okay, so he does have a new ult. It probably hits the entire screen, but everyone's buffed up. It does hit the entire screen. Everyone's still buffed up. And it doesn't pierce. Tio, is there... I mean, there is a way to lower your HP. Think how much damage she could do. It's just a little too, like... If we were trying to go for the fastest possible win, but, like, I'm more, like, trying to just win, like, an Assure win. And the only way we lose is if we get a little too precious and try and do something stupid like that. Yeah, Fortuna yourself. Then ult right after. Yeah, we do have to be careful about that, because we have no proxy puppets or anything. There's no, we have no anti, like, any assurance. Okay, you still have your agility. Everyone still has their agility, because I think we just rebuffed it, and I think about it. So you whack. On Randy's next turn, he will Path of Victory or Rune of Victory. I mean, he's not using his super attack, like his good attack. The only thing he can use that could maybe get him out of this situation. Yeah, go ahead and re-agi. You already know why I'm here. What's the... Oh, that's our art. For some reason, I thought, like, I felt like the little line... I only noticed the line for Genesis Flood after he did that. And I was, like, really confused. It's like, what? He's about to cast an art? But he's still gonna go. Everyone still has buffs, so we're still good. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Why is that doing so much more damage now than it was against Sigmund? Oh yeah, we did re-equip your Still Blue this time because I didn't realize it would be that significant of a difference. Dude, you've gotten 2 10% in a row. Are you kidding me? You think this is funny? Oh, you poor baby boy. You want to see me cast Genesis Flood? Want to see me do it again? Falcom, why didn't you buff me in this fight? I already got destroyed by evasion last time. I don't know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do. Hit us with a little midnight delight, very similar to an afternoon delight. Wait, what? Oh, I used the wrong ult, man. I meant to Wazi ult. That's a misplay right there. I don't think it's gonna cost us too much. It could. Yo, that just hit 15k? What? Oh yeah, well your arts were buffed, right? And you did crit? I didn't expect that to do that much damage though. But yay, we win. At least we finally got a boss fight we just absolutely dumpstered. He even got like a 20% heal in the fight. And we still beat him in what, like 10 minutes? Maybe slightly more? Like absorb magic attacks 100%? That's pretty good. And I mean, the stats aren't bad. That would be a good alternative to Pixie, maybe? Well, nah, even if we didn't have Magius, I would still use Pixie. I mean, he got a little lucky with the heals, but we also got like pretty lucky with like several good crits. Plus, Tio. I mean, Tio is insane now that she has access to that cast 3. Because, I mean, imagine if we went, like, I mean, we could have definitely gone for the near death strat and had her just do absolutely just stupid amounts of damage.
だとしたら、アリオスさんが目標になってくれたからです。
確かに、あんたがいなけりゃ、ここまでは来られなかったかもな。
同感です。いつも目指すべき壁として、はるか先にいてくれましたから。
I mean, you always knew there was going to be an Arios boss fight from the second he was introduced. It's been a long time coming.
まったく、そのように言われる資格など、そもそもないというのに。
Oh, I mean, we still don't like you, but, you know.
アリオスさん。
And you did kind of get dummied, but we still have to respect you. It was a 4v1 fight.
あの日、兄貴を撃ったのは、イアン先生ですね。
そいつは。
I don't know why they're surprised by that. I mean, I feel like that should be so obvious, but... I mean, the only thing that could have been, like, maybe it was, like, Mario Bell also learned about Arios' meeting and came in. Like, that would have been more of a twist to me.
なぜそう思う？
単なる消去法です。事件の背景を考えると、先生以外に容疑者がいるとしたら、ディーターさんか、マリアベルさん。ただ、ディーターさんには、計画のすべては伝えられていないようだし、
Yeah.
マリアベルさんも、兄貴とは接点がない。
It's kind of, because, you know, I've only recently started to, like, when I said it was obviously Grimwood, then I was like, oh yeah, I mean, you know, earlier, I think in this video, like, it could have been Maria Bell. Like, theoretically, she could have, like, learned about Arios having a secret meeting or something, and then maybe been worried she was about to betray him, and then followed him, and then shot guy in the back. But Grimwood is the more, like, both thematic choice, and, like, he makes a bit more sense.
だが、イアン先生は、兄貴ともかなり親しいようでした。
Because Guy probably told Grimwood about it, right?
そして、国外の出張も多く、自衛の必要がある先生ならば、拳銃に慣れていてもおかしくない。
Or at the very least, Grimwood would have an inkling that Guy was getting close to the truth and needed to be watched out for.
どうですか
？60点だな。だが、9大点はつけざるを得ないようだ。
なあ、アリオス。
Like, has Guy ever talked before? I feel like he maybe talks in, like, maybe one of the flashbacks in the first game, but...
お互い限界みたいだし、今日のところは休戦にしねえか。
何よバカな。知られた以上、 お前をここから返すわけにはいかん。
Yeah, but like, what if we just went to go take a break at the bar or something?
来月の式を無事迎えたくば殺す気でかかってくるがいい。
んなのできるわけねえだろ。そしたらお前やしずくちゃんを式に呼べねえだろうが。安心しろ。お前らの計画は誰にも話しちゃいない。ダドリーあたりに協力してもらおうかと思ったが、あいつも融通きかねえからな。セルゲイさんにだってまだ相談してないんだぜ。
So at the end of the day, he trusted Arios to do the right thing.
お前、それを聞いて俺が好都合と判断するとは思わないのか。
いや、だってお前不器用だし。じゃなかったらこんな場所にのこのこ一人では来ねえだろう。とにかくこの辺りにして今から飲みにでも行こうぜ。そうでなくてもここ2年ろくに話もできなかったし、弟と彼女の自慢話くらいさせろっつうの。
相変わらずだな。弟は確かもう15になるんだったか。
はあ、俺に似ずに結構な秀才でな。どこかの高等学校あたりに行かせたいと思ってるんだが、まあいいや。雨だしガランテにでも。
先生。
なるほど、黒幕はあんただったか。
悪いな、ガイ君。ご両親のことを考えたら君も誘うべきかと思ったが、多分君は絶対に賛同しないと確信できてしまったのでね。
先生。
当たりですよ。先生がついてるなら多分その計画ってのもうまく運ぶでしょう。でもきっと俺の代わりは現れますよ。
ああ、そうだろうな。
ガイ、しっかりしろ。
しまったな。こんなことになるならロイドとセシルに。
ガイさん、そんなことが。
因果な話だぜ。
ありがとう。兄貴の最後を教えてくれて。
So, him just saying that makes you think. So does like Arios like do the guy voice? Does he like start pantomiming the entire scene? Like, does he do like a one-man act? I mean, I noticed he had like a super emotional scene, and I'm just like, the idea of Arios acting all that out like by himself is fucking hilarious to me.
礼を言うな。イアン先生は多分揺らがないだろう。
Yeah, what's his thing gonna be? I mean, I assume he's gonna get like super powered powers or something to fight us, but
そしてキーヤの決意も固いようだ。二人を崩せるかどうか。お前たちの全てをぶつけてみろ。
oh, that was actually just a body double. He teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh man, the end approaches. Take a sword. I mean, I know you don't use swords, but just take it anyway.
これでやっと兄貴に届けた気がする。ありがとう。みんなのおかげだよ。
Tio in particular. Damn, girl. What you been eating lately?
ロイドさんの意志がアリオスさんという壁を 突き崩したんだと思います。そしてガイさんの死という過去の暗闇に光を当てた。ええ、私たちはその手伝いをしただけだわ。次ばかりは手伝いなんて言ってられないけど。
I mean, I guess. Nothing's lived up to the bug from like chapter 2 of the first game, but
そうだね。
ベルお嬢さんにイアン先生。
I mean, once we beat that, we've been fucking golden.
ああ、最後の領域も解放した。とりあえず新域の終点に戻ろう。
Alright, let's do that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I want to see the super mirage spell. How do I make this a reality? Like that? Okay. He's unconscious, but his pulse is stable and his life isn't in any danger. I just want to have a fight, man. It didn't even matter that he was outnumbered. I mean, it kinda did. He certainly lives up to his title. I'm glad we won. I'm sure Shizuku is worried sick. I'd like to bring Arios back to the Merkaba, but Maribel and Mr. Grimwood are waiting. I feel bad, but there'll be time to come back once it's over. Right, let's be off. And, you know, if you want to, like, sacrifice yourself in a noble fashion or something to save us in a cutscene, that's also fine. I mean, it'd be a bit cliche, but, since the series has already done that, but...
あれは昇降機のようですね。それじゃあの上にキーヤちゃんが。
Because I mean, Arios still has to do some sort of atonement, I would think.
ああ、間違いねえだろ。
Like he has to do like an actual action to atone his character, since they're trying to make him all sympathetic. Or maybe not sympathetic, but you know, he's not like an unambiguous villain. I mean, you know, his motivations, I mean, I think they're obviously extremely flawed, right? Like, you lost your family, so you're going to try and create a situation that destabilizes other countries and causes, like, many more lives and many other people to lose their families?
できれば一度メルカバに戻って最後の準備を整えておこう。絶対に何としてもキーヤを取り戻すためにも。
ああ、各地を回れるのもこれが最後になりそうだな。
I guess we should head back to the Merkaba one last time to just see if there's any dialogue with anyone. I mean, I guess there probably wouldn't be, but, since there wasn't, like, a character really associated with Arios, in the same way that, like, you know, the other fights did. We can go, yeah, we can just run straight. We're running. Do you say anything new? You guys managed to get one over on Arios, huh? Oh boy, I'm at a loss for words at how far you've come this year. Talk about changing the guard, eh? Now the SSS has really supplanted Arios as Crossbell's heroes. What a scoop! I don't know about that. Despite everything Arios did, I don't see Crossbell ever viewing him as anything but a hero, and that's okay too. Well, you've matured, Lloyd, you know that? Anyway, since you guys were able to surpass Arios, I genuinely believe that you can overcome anything now. At this rate, I'm already looking forward to the after party. Don't let me down, okay? Never. Do we get an after party? Long ago, the Septurion of Mirage Demiorgos chose to erase itself from existence rather than continue on. I told you about that before, did I not? You did. It ended up going wild, and to stop hurting those it was sworn to protect, it decided to end its existence entirely. Could Kia follow the same fate as the Septurion of Zero? I cannot say for certain. However, in accepting her role as the Septurion of Zero, she conjured forth this tree, a force which can rival even that of the goddess. As things stand, there's no guarantee that she will be capable of controlling such a vast power for long. It is possible that with time, Kia herself will come to the same conclusion as the Septurion of Mirage. I understand. Well, that's why we're here. As long as we remain standing, I won't let that happen to her. I've come to expect nothing less. Okay, so everybody does have new dialogue, so let's go mine that, and then we will, move out. Man, you guys got any idea how worried sick we were when you went to go fight that guy? You were worried about us, Iona? Whatever, I'll let it slide since you came back alright. Hurry up and fix this mess so I can go back to my chill life of surfing the herbal net. Moments ago, as you were busy fighting the Divine Blade of Wind, our radar detected another flying object entering the sanctuary. It appeared to be the red constellation's Beowulf. It followed us here? Yes, and it set down to another side on the opposite side of the great tree without engaging us at all. Then it took off again after a short while. Do you think they retrieved Shirley and Sigmund, maybe? I can only imagine they came to collect the Red Ogre and Bloody Shirley. Damn it, if we weren't so pressed for time, we could have had them arrested and brought in for questioning. I understand how you feel, but there are other priorities. Sadly, the standby team is in no position to stop them either. Thanks, Noel. If there's anything Jaegers are skilled at as to combat... if anything those Jaegers are as skilled at as combat, it is knowing when and how to retreat. There's a possibility we could cross paths with them again someday. But right now, all that matters is focusing on resolving this incident. Precisely. Prepare well before heading to your final battle, and good luck to you. I guess there's a chance they show up in future games. However, that is hardly a concern compared to resolving the incident before us. You should make sure you're prepared before heading to the final battle. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? With, there's probably plenty of work for them in the Empire. Do I want to bring... I mean, Dudley feels like the most appropriate to fight, to bring in. I like Riksha more than both of them. We could also bring Noelle, but... And I mean, I like Noelle. I just don't feel like she's going to have any, like, super interesting dialogue. Sometimes when I have to endure the anxiety, it feels like I'm fighting right alongside you all. So I want to do my part too. That's why I'm always praying for Noe and everyone else's safety. Please keep coming back to us in one piece. So we could leave. We're not going to do that. Spoilers. It helped to get some useful information straight from the Divine Blade of Wind, but several mysteries still remain. Crossbell's own Grizzly Grim is the man behind the Azure Zero project. Mariabelle must have always known that Kia, the Septurion of Zero, is capable of. Just how does she plan to use her now? The only way we're going to find out is by pressing forward and asking her directly. That's true, if we make our way to them, we'll get the final answers we've been seeking, and hopefully learn why Kia agreed to join them in the first place. Don't worry about it too much for now. If there's one thing I've learned since joining the SSS, it's that the bond you all share with Kia is the real deal. No matter what happens, as long as you all continue to fight for her, there's hope that she'll listen. That's what I've been banking on. But hey, what's all this talk about you all? You make it sound like it doesn't include you, Wazzy. You remember the SSS and part of our family. Kia would say the same thing, so let's go win her back. You really do have a way with words, you know that? Have it your way. Make it 3 overprotective dads that Kia has. Hey, if you really want to give me money, now would be a great time. Not sure what would have happened to church personnel not already been assigned here. But we are, and we've managed to make it this far. Getting to know the SSS like this, I'm sure you can all pull it off. Hope you got your gear and things all in order before going to the final battle. And we could buy a few of these, I guess. I could also be swayed to buy some smoke grenades in case... I mean, I assume it's probably like we go up the elevator and fight the final boss, but... We should make noodles, but... I don't really wanna. Our journey's almost at an end. I don't know how useful Yun's skills will be against whatever it is Mariabelle has at her disposal, but if you want me on the front lines, I'll fight alongside you with everything I have. Thanks, Riksha, really. It's funny to think of how much history we have fighting aside each other and we didn't even know it was you. Sorry about that. I still not decided whether I'm to follow the path of Performer or that of Yin. What I do know is that I want to protect Crossbell right now. It's the place that gave me a home with Ilya and the others. If Yin's skill can be used to that end, then I won't hesitate to use it. Thank you, Riksha. We'll take you up on that offer. Let's fight to protect what's precious to us. Together. Agreed. Finally, the path to Kia is finally open. Mr. Grimwood and Belle are waiting for us too. Are you gonna be okay, Ellie? Belle likely has a personal stake in all this. She always had a quirky personality, confusingly so at times, but that is part of what drew me to her. But no matter what her reason is, a plan that hinges on the sacrifice of someone else is unacceptable. I feel the same way. While I'm still unsure of what Mariabelle and Mr. Grimwood's ultimate goal is, I know that we cannot let them abuse Kia any longer. Listen, Ellie, it might be hard to go up against your best friend, but know that all of us are here to support you. Please, help us. I've prepared myself for that. I've been friends with Belle since we were little, and that's why I will make her see the error of her ways. This is it. The end is finally here. We've come so far, all that's left is to believe in ourselves and charge into one last battle. Though even if we succeed, there will still be difficult days ahead for Crossbell. That's true, but if we're ever going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, we have to take it one day at a time, Noelle. Our victory today will be the first step towards protecting the future of Crossbell. I think my dad would say the same thing if he were with us. First step, the next step in protecting Crossbell, we'll take it together, Lloyd. Former police officer or guardsman, I'm your friend and comrade who loves her state. I mean, do we even have... We don't even have shells, right, to make noodles if we wanted to? Oh, we do. We have 4. Give me some flour. Flour? That's not flour? Where'd it go? I was like on it and then it just went away. Okay, Riksha. You're not in the freaking party. Well, you know what, Randy? I trust you. You're not the noodle lord like Riksha. You're simply a noodle baron. But where's our effort at? Well, I mean, we should keep something just so you have access to semi-good heals, but... Okay, effort it up. I'm not even gonna save scum. I believe in you, Randy. You're our boy for now and forever. Come on, Randy. What the fuck, man? Why do we have so many peculiars? I guess because we don't ever use them, but... I mean, we could use them on Tio. It is a potential strat. And it's probably, like, good. But if it backfires, then we could potentially spiral. And I'm more about trying to win on the first try than trying to win quickly. But, I mean, you could just do an absolute just dumb amount of damage with Tio. If you got her, like, 1 HP with, like, a super noodle or a scary noodle. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I want to give you your thing back, obviously. Our final showdowns with that snake, Mario Bell and Mr. Grimwood the Puppet Master. This is only about fighting strength. They might not match up as well as my uncle or Arios, but they're using Keto's power, the Septurion of Zero. That's gonna make them tough nuts to crack. Yeah, that's might be more difficult than our battle with Arios, but let's not forget, the tree's waiting for us up there and we can't back down now. When did you get good enough to start finishing my sentences? We've been hanging out for so long that I already knew what you were gonna say. Don't you worry, I ain't backing down. I mean, the little girl's waiting for us. You can't let her down. Exactly, let's bring Kia home. It's been 3 years since Guy Banning's passing, and now the truth has finally come to light. Maclaine has been shouldering the burden of truth for years. What a fool. It's been his penance for everything that happened, his way of moving forward. Maybe that's also been a source of strength all these years. What you call strength, I call folly. I agree with Dudley. Which is bad. That's how you know the world's ending. Deep down he knows it. That's why he gave you the opening you needed. That aside, you found the truth you sought about your brother's deaths, yes, Bannings? Yeah, I really have. There are still feelings to sort out once it's all over, but I'm content for now. Now there's one final barrier standing in the way of the SSS. We have to defeat Mario Bell and Mr. Grimwood to bring an end to this. That's right. As I told you, one step at a time. Now, let's take the final one. I hope you're ready. I am. Everyone's slots upgraded? Okay, that's why you don't have much mana, Ellie. I thought we upgraded all your stuff. Apparently not. I guess just give me like a little bit of money. Learning that Guy was murdered by Mr. Grimwood, one of his best friends, left me speechless. Why would he go to such lengths for the Azure Zero project? More than anything, it made me wonder if we can really stop a conspiracy that even Guy could not. I'd say those are all valid concerns. Honestly, I'm starting to think that Mr. Grimwood's resolve may have been even greater than Arios's. But that's why we have to show him that, despite the circumstances and odds that have been stacked against us, our resolve is still greater. A greater resolve than Mr. Grimwood's. You are correct. We must. We will, Lloyd. If there were ever a moment when we had to surpass Guy, it would be now. Right, let's do it, Tio. Even if I am mad at you for not giving your bond event. I do think it's probably that, like, I think it's that we didn't get it in the first game. So I bet, like, since that one, maybe you have to actually have gotten the previous one to get it in this game. Based on, like, I think I mentioned this in one of the videos, but, like, when I watched Ellie's Bond event, it specifically references the Bond event from the first game. So that makes me think that maybe if you didn't get it there in, like, your loading save data, then it doesn't count. I don't know. But yeah, give me a few. We're good on EP charges, and we can buy some, I guess. I highly doubt we'll need that many. If we do, then something bad has happened. Now, are there any food items we want to try and make a bunch of? We got plenty of stakes. We need shells. We could go get shells, but I don't care that much. Who's the Omelet Lord? 4 is probably plenty. Oh, yo, anyone back here? Oh, this is just sort of Zaitas. I keep forgetting that's the actual exit now. I guess we got time. We'll start making our way up to Mario Bell and Grimwood. Well, actually, let's get into a fight real quick. I want to see the Super Mirage attack. Dude, I hate you guys. Dude, how much? Let's. Like, what are you? Are you weak to Mirage? You're not weak to Mirage. I wonder what the theoretical like super damage we could do if we like were to buff Tio up all the way. I believe in you. That's actually. I mean, I wanted that to happen. Okay, go for it. Don't hit Tio. Okay, don't kill him. Have we seen this actually? I can't. Maybe no, we have not seen this. It's one of the freaking Bayonetta enemies. I hated these guys. They were pieces of garbage. They were so annoying to fight. How much damage? 30k! Dude, that's crazy. And that's like with no... I mean, that could theoretically be like 60,000 if they had like a double elemental weakness. Good god. Magic has logged online. I mean, Magic has been good. Really, I feel like it was a little bit worse than physical up until, basically you got the bell stuff, which I mean, granted, you can get the bell super early on, because if you do the chest, if you like, some of them I think can be cheesed, but really, I think once we got access to the bells, then Magic became way better, or like way more, like better than physical. Physical is still really good because it's like more consistent, I guess. Well, I guess it's not really more consistent, but I guess you do get like amount of passive damage just with like CP up and stuff on Lloyd. Like Lloyd is, over time, as long as he stays alive, he'll like slowly chip down everyone, just via the power of infinite meteor breaks. But how many saves are we at? 400.
この先にキーヤが、そして全ての真実が待っている。覚悟を決めよう。事件を完全に解決するために。
I am. Oh, we're running close to being out of time, I will say. I got about maybe 2 hours to try and finish this game. We'll be cutting it a little close. Oh, it's all the little flashbacks. Oh, there's like Riksha's thing. There's like some of the art from Riksha's event that we technically haven't seen. Like there's well, no, that's the thing of the old Mirage. Kind of looking. I think one of those was maybe Wazi's. One of those pieces of art.
クロスベル各地の状況か。
いや、それだけじゃねえ。過去の出来事みてえなのも紛れ込んでるみてえだぞ。
現実世界のかけら、時空を超えて連関してゆく因果。
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Tia. I'm just gonna trust you for this section.
ありえないとは言い切れないみたいだね。
ゼロの司法、その完成形としての青の大樹。
Whoa. That was some pretty scary pieces of art. Maybe those are like like potential past that could have happened.
今のは太陽の砦の地下に入った時の。いえ、エステルさんたちは一緒にいませんでした。それに。
Is this actually like somehow supposed to reference the initial flashback or flash forward that starts at the start of Zero when Estelle and Joshua aren't with you? Because like I just assumed that was like a neat way to hide the fact that Estelle and Joshua were A, in the game, and B, were with you for the final dungeon. But is it like, oh, that was like an alternate reality that could have happened? Also, one of these pieces of art, was that is that Riaz? I remember that art piece from Trails 3. Or is that actually supposed to be Rufina? I can't remember. I think it's maybe actually supposed to be Rufina, but like when they show that in the opening, it's it looks like Riaz.
どうやら僕たちには見えないものが見えたらしいね。
Yeah, because I do remember that piece of art from the Trails 3 anime opening. I have no clue why, but... But I think that's actually supposed to be Rufina, not Riaz, if I recall correctly. Man, it must suck to put all that work into drawing those art pieces of the crew dead, and like it flashes up for like 1 second. Because at first I thought that was Guy, but then I was like, he looks really young, and then, you know, when I saw the others, I was like, oh, that's supposed to have been Lloyd.
もう言葉はいらねえな。ロイド、行こうぜ。
Alright, see ya. I mean, I guess it will let us leave, it seems. The game does like to do that, where it's like, oh, you will not be able to leave once you go here, we need to be fully prepared. And then it's like, actually, I mean, if you want to leave, you can. Which, I mean, it's probably better than, just arbitrarily being like, nah, you can't go back, or you forgot something real to save. Oh, yeah, also, let's change your thing. Back? Almost forgot. What do we want you to have? I mean, I guess there's no reason not to have Sent here. Granted, you're probably gonna be, like, if you're gonna be weak to anything, we maybe should retool you as, like, a non-elemental person. Like, we could give you Pluto, but now you had to have a water quartz equipped, so I think we'll keep you as a water girl. They probably won't have an elemental weakness. I mean, they might. I feel like they can't, right? Because, I mean, you could just do such a stupid amount of damage if they have an elemental weakness. But they may also have, like, a ton of HP to compensate for it, like, if it's balanced around. But, I mean, granted, the HP can't be balanced around Magia since it is an optional quartz, but... Or Master Quartz. It's like really the only non-default one that I'm like, this is super good. Now granted, we don't have all the Master Quartz. Like really, we haven't really gotten like another good physical one. Like it's like Force and Claw or whatever Randy's is called. Still seem to be the best ones. I think one of the ones we saw, like the Kusanagi one, seemed like it may have been okay. Like it had good stats, I think, based on what we saw in the journal, but I can't remember what its passive was. God, she's so annoying. Like I always hated Mario Bell, but I'm glad I feel justified in doing it now. I guess I should say I always hated her, but I was always kind of like disliked her. Now I feel like I should have brought Noelle.
よかった無事でしたか
キモ大丈夫なのか
もう心配ばかりかけてごめんねキーやロイドたちにずっと話せなかったことがあって 黙っていて隠していてごめんなさい。
謝らないでいい。負い目に感じる必要もないんだ。
あなたが無事でいてくれるだけで私たちには十分です。
それに子供なんて多かれ少なかれ親に隠し事をするのが当たり前だっつうの。
そんな当たり前のことすら利用してキーヤちゃんをそそのかした。ベル、イアン先生、あなたたちの仕業ですね。
なあ、その通りだ。
怖いですわね。ですが私たちは最大限にキーヤさんの意志を尊重していますわ。そうですわよね、キーヤさん。
やれやれ、大した面の皮の厚さだね。
とにかくまずは戻ってじっくり話をするところからだろう。
そうですね。家族会議というやつです。
Yeah, you're probably grounded, little girl, at least for a week. No more math. We're gonna teach you some frickin' humanities so that you know not to grant ultimate power to a single individual and how that's a bad idea.
でもキーヤ、ここを動くことはできないから。だからキーヤちゃん、どうして。
何かあるんだな。司法としての力に関係して。
それはキーヤさん、言って差し上げたらいかがかしら。
And we'll learn Kia's secret in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.